Welcome back to Gentry's Garage. Today we're going to be back on the 72 again. We've worked on it a little bit since you last saw it. Stripped the paint off the hood, stripped the bare metal and primed it. And it's been running good, driving around quite a bit. Dylan went to drive it the other day and started it. And the starter didn't disengage, it just kept spinning. And then when he turned it off, a whole bunch of smoke rolled up from under the dash. So we decided it was time to get rid of the old wiring harness, the old glass fuse type wiring harness, and put a new one in it. This time I went with a direct fit harness, and it's from Painless. I haven't used one of their direct fit harnesses before. We got it open over here, so I guess you can come around and see what we got going on. Here's the main fuse panel, and it looks normal, like their normal fuse panel, fuse block, but it goes through the firewall like factory. And then it has all the front and engine harness and rear tail light harness coming out of it. So it breaks it down, and you don't have to weld the firewall up. We wanted to kind of keep it running and just kind of move forward slowly on it because we got a lot of other projects we're working on. So went ahead and spent a little bit more money, got a nice harness. It looks really nice. The connectors are really nice. The plugs direct into the lights.
Is everything labeled?
The ignition switch. Yeah, everything's labeled. Yeah, Painless always labels everything on theirs. But this has the plugs already made. So we'll see how good they are, how they fit and line up. This goes to the column for the turn signals. And then a few other miscellaneous interior lights. This one is set up for, this harness has the plug for a heater, blower motor, heater only. This has an aftermarket AC in it. So we'll have to change a few things on it. It's not really that big of a deal. I was more going for the base block. This also has a lot more circuits in it. So we can run our electric fans, our electric fuel pump, you know, all that good stuff in it. So we're going to work on getting the old one out and start getting this one in. But it looks really nice. And listen, if you've never used a Painless harness before, their installation instructions are really well written. They do a really good job on it. It's got a lot of pictures for people who can't read or don't want to read. And I haven't been all the way through this one. It says read the whole thing before you get going, but I've put a lot of these in and I'm just going to jump right into it. I'll work through this as I need it, but it lays it out really good. It even shows you how to wire in your side marker lights and all that stuff. So I like it. Get in here and get this thing started and take you along with us. All right, well, we pushed the truck in here because it let the smoke out of the wiring harness, and we already disconnected it so it didn't burn down in the driveway. Well, that wasn't good.
Oh. Ground wire
was a little loose.
Yeah,
that's all right. We'll take care of that. It's dirty from stripping the hood.
Yeah.
So we didn't wash it because it's cold outside and I didn't want it dripping all over the shop. But let's get in here and get it torn out. I guess we'll just start by popping this loose here, pulling the inside panel off. Okay, we decided to pull the door to make it a little bit easier. All right, so we'll pull the harness off out here now. There we go. Don't necessarily know if I want to cut the balloon itself. Let's go. I need some light.
Yeah, I know. All the lights are gone. Sorry.
Man, look at that. I can see. just gonna clip them all off. Leave the plugs. I don't want to cut. I want to cut the ground. Give me a 1/2 inch.
Oh, nice.
That one's stripped. That's not good.
Nuh-uh.
Alright. Give me a ratchet. Wow.
Yeah. Quite loud. Oh. Jesus.
Beat my stuff up, man. Here, take that away from me. What are you doing?
Taking the loom off. What are you doing? Figured you wanted the loom off, right?
You need a nut driver. There's a washer there.
Alright, I got that loom mostly taken off. A little difficult down here, but
This is new loom. I put this on a few months ago.
I like this kind of loom.
I do too.
It's nice.
This one's a little shiny for me, but it's not bad. I guess this one isn't the shiny one. There's the gold stuff over there.
Looks like a snake skin almost. Very strange.
Lop, lop, lop.
Boom. See you later.
That goes across to the starter. Boom. Oh, that's a temp gauge. And there's the power to the ignition. There it is. It's all out.
Sweet.
Okay. So we'll take
It's clean in here now.
temp
Look at that.
gauge off. When we get done, it should be really clean, hopefully.
Yeah, have it nice and tucked.
And this wire here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was quite loud.
What was that?
The wire just hit the hood.
That was the sound of the wire.
Yeah. That's the wire hitting the hood. Okay, here it is. There we go. There's that. Okay, that one's gone now.
Sweet.
All right. Wiring harness is out in here.
That was fast. No door, so
gonna
it's super easy.
It's gonna be hard for y'all to see this too.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I usually don't record much wiring harness stuff. It's kind of boring anyway.
Yeah. But this one specifically might be interesting for people because a lot of people have these trucks, you know?
Yeah. Alright, there's that. It's only got the one screw here, it looks like.
Okay.
Let's see the side.
It's very tiny.
We're gonna have to pull out this stuff here. Oh, the truck was a different color.
Oh, no joke. No wonder he repainted it. Gold or bronze? What is that? Orange?
Like a bronze. It's like a
Copper?
copper, yeah. Yeah.
Copper is a cool color, though, actually. Dang, you're repainting copper?
Oh, there's part of it. Got another one somewhere. Up in here.
Oh my god.
Insulation's just blowing apart.
Nothing like asbestos.
Oh, there it is. Look, that flasher come for it.
Oh yeah.
Where did it go?
Nice.
Trying to get the screw out. Golly, my arm's going to sleep up here. Oh yeah, there it is.
Get out of there.
Okay, you're back. All right, so we got that unscrewed. I'm just gonna cut it right there. Looks nice. And I shouldn't probably use zip tie cutters to do this, or tie wrap cutters, or whatever you want to call them. Damn.
That's a thick wire.
Yeah, but it looks corroded. It is corroded. It's gotten hot.
Oh,
like that's come up. That was melting in there. There it is.
Oh.
All right. There we
Right
go.
to the trash you go.
So look, this fuse here was working, and it's been broke for who knows how long.
It was still working?
Yeah, it was still working because there was no dead circuits on it.
Oh man.
It was
What even do you
working.
think that's for?
Well, it says air conditioning, but
You just sprayed right
yeah,
over it.
and they rust in here, and it's almost impossible to clean.
Yeah.
Like my car back when I was a kid, it had the fuse block was rusted up, and I was always trying to clean it to make it through as much as I could.
Yeah.
You know?
What'd you
But,
clean it with?
Just stick a piece of sandpaper in there, ball a piece of sandpaper up. Try to get it as clean as possible. Yeah.
What's that for?
It's a flasher.
Flasher for what?
Turn signals.
Oh. That's the blinking noise?
Yep, that's your clicky clicky.
No joke.
It uses a bimetal strip. So there's, well, this one doesn't, but most of them use, this one's, maybe it does. Yeah, it's still got a bimetal strip in there.
It just heats it up and it bends it.
Yeah, it heats it up and it bends it and it goes click, click. That's what you're hearing. Most of them use a bimetal strip. There are some digital ones now
I don't like
that
those.
you have to use on LEDs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because LEDs won't load up, won't overheat the flasher. All right, I just locked it back in, but I want to run some more screws through there.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Looks pretty good.
Oh. What is that, Brookenberg?
Speedo cable.
Oh.
All right, shine it in there and show them that. That looks really clean. Not yet. Let me get in there.
Up in here. Yeah, it looks nice in here. Fancy and brand new.
These are the screws they sent them. I'm gonna at least use them to mark the firewall. I may just drill a hole. All right, so when you're selecting your sizes for these, you want it to be smaller than the inside shank.
Yeah.
Right, so that's too big. There we go.
It's in there.
All right, it's nice and firm in there now.
Yeah,
the
it's
big
super
ones,
soft.
the big ones really sucked it up tight. Took a little bit to get that in. The fuse block and the back plate that goes through the firewall separates, and you can get 2 screws in it, and then put it back together, and mark your holes, you know, and drill your holes. So we got it in. It's really nice and firm. Here you go. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see it. Here you go. It's all nice and firm. Doesn't move hardly at all. Now I'm going to start looming these wires up and plug these in. Just go straight to plugging wires in. Got some bad news here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the truck's not as clean as I thought it was.
Should we blow it out or vacuum it out?
Probably should do something.
Let me get the vacuum.
Okay. So it did have some corrosion under the door seal. So I am going to have to replace these rockers on both sides at some point in time. But I have a decent amount of experience at that nowadays, so I guess that's what I'll do. I'm just going to vacuum it out, spray a little rust fix on it to try to slow it down for a little while, and replace it. Hey, I got the loom on this wire. They were nice enough in this wire going to the back that goes to the sending unit and the dome lights and stuff to include a switch wire for an amp if I put one in at some point in time. So that's kind of neat.
Yeah, put some subs in.
Yeah, maybe.
Bumping subs.
This truck is pretty quiet. I mean, not outside.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got some chunks missing out of it, which is a shame.
It is unfortunate.
But you can't ever have these trucks be too nice, I guess.
Can sticking.
Yeah. Ah, yes, that smell. Something about these trucks and coming along with that smell.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it's going to be for now. Yeah, they probably didn't paint the inside of them either.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Just slapped it on there.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Why would they ever paint that? It's not going to be an issue. It's not going to rust.
Yeah, it'll never rust.
It's nice.
Yeah, tucked in all right. And we're just going to pretend like all this is okay.
There's no rust here.
I didn't see anything. There we go. There we go. Plug the light.
That's what you got to do.
See one more. Got that done. You put a little loom on this. I can plug the dimmer switch in as soon as I get everything out from underneath it. Still work? Get a little piece of loom.
Dang, copper colored truck, huh?
Yeah,
I can't
like
even
a pretty truck.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty color, but I can't even imagine it being anything other than maroon.
Yeah.
Honestly. The red interior? Would it have been red seats on a copper truck, or the seats different?
I guess, I don't know, the seats been different.
That'd be weird, red interior.
Seats may be different. It's still gonna need work.
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
I don't know.
Oh, loom. Okay. This. Awkward angle. Alright. Most of the way on. I gotta go.
What's that go to?
Goes to the dimmer switch. Yeah. I gotta get both hands in here. There we go. Put a little tie wrap around that to hold it together.
Mm-hmm.
Look how clean that looks. It's pretty
Yeah, it looks
clean.
nice.
Now we could just cut up a piece of, I have to clean the firewall up, but cut up a piece of sound deadener.
Yeah.
And roll it up in there,
yeah.
Around all that stuff. Be all right too. But we're probably gonna have to fix some stuff in this truck anyway.
Yeah, I imagine so.
All right, well, now I need to drop the steering column and take the dash out. See if I can get this headlight switch out real quick. There we go.
Got it out.
There's a little button on the back side of the headlight switch.
It's the same way in Luke's car, right?
Yeah, most of them are the same way. Well, at least the GM headlight switches are. Alright, so there's that. I'll put this to the side. Gotta take the...
You gotta do the other side now?
Yeah, I gotta get the washer switch out.
Uh-huh.
I need a little bitty screwdriver.
Oh, okay. Little bitty flat.
is. Little set screw on the bottom, right there.
Yeah.
Unscrew that.
You to hold it up?
Not yet. This is just a trim plate.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get up in here, and this is just put this down. Yeah, I've been meaning to take this dash out for a while now because half of it works. So I guess now's the excuse to fix it.
Yeah. Attach the speedo cable this time?
Yeah, maybe.
Hold on, I've been unscrewing it really slowly. You can probably get that out now. Hold on, hold on. Oh, buddy.
Oh, I got an oil.
Oh, yeah. Is that manual?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you get it out?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I need a ring. This has the hard line in it.
Yeah, I figured.
And, well, this is the metal line too.
Oh.
It's not just a plastic line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
Oh, you see that screw?
It's pretty cool.
It's full circuit board.
Crescent wrench. How big? Yeah, from Irving. Big crescent or small crescent? That's not a crescent wrench.
There it goes. Can you pull this clip up in here so I can pull it apart? All right. Other side. There it is. Okay. Cut it right here. Ouch! It's coming along.
Look at that. Freaking crispy, clean area now.
Yeah, better get.
Blinded by the sunlight.
Yeah. I've had a different light.
I had to charge the other one.
Let's get this out of the way for now.
Oh, just flung a clip at me.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Sorry. I've got to take the harness out that goes to the back. Oh. For the tail lights. Because it don't come out the same anymore.
Where's that at?
There it goes. There we go. She's loose. Pull that out for now. There you go. All right, so we're just laying this out, seeing if I like the way everything lays out. And I had to wire in the plug for the factory dash. They don't wire it in because these trucks have gauges or dummy lights. And so they leave it unwired so you can wire it to your truck. And then it just plugs right in back to the factory circuit board. Got the headlights wired in. It comes with all the courtesy domes wired in for both sides. So that's nice. Since this truck's never had lights, so maybe we can make that work. It's fancy stuff. I've never had anything quite this fancy.
Yeah, we're gonna have gauge lights, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Gauges might even work.
It's gonna be ridiculous. Way too fancy stuff for us. It's got all the lighting for the AC and It's even got, here, check this out. This is kind of cool. So it comes with this little pre-wired pigtail here, right here. And this is for accessory gauges. So say your truck came with dummy lights and you wanted to put accessory gauges down here, that's what this is for. And then it's got a pigtail with the kit that plugs in, and you can wire your accessory gauges in. So it's pretty neat. It's already pre-wired in. So we'll tie that up. We're not going to use that right now anyway. So we'll tie that up out of the way. This kit also comes with all the wires for power windows, power locks, all that kind of stuff. So it's a really neat little kit.
It's pretty nice.
I like it.
Looks good in there.
I was worried that it wasn't going to be worth the money to have a somewhat pre-wired kit, but it's actually a really nice kit. It was definitely worth the money. So we're going to get some loom on this, and then we'll show you what we got. All right, so I got it all loomed up, and for the most part it plugged right into everything that all the major stuff: headlights, ignition switch, the wipers plugged in. So it's pretty nice. Ran all the way back. The fuel tank's wired in. I've got to get a new dome light, and then I can put that back in. I'm going to wire the radio in later, but I can put the dash in now. So I'll go ahead and toss the dash back in. I think that's about everything I need to be doing under there for now. Oh, something I found to hold the wires. This is a magnet. Just ordered it off of Amazon. They're really, really strong. I mean, they're on there.
Takes some serious effort to get them off.
It takes a lot of effort to get it off. Plug the oil back together. I want to hook the speedo back up too.
Yes.
Alrighty. Super bright in my face.
Sorry, I'm trying to give you actual
it.
adequate lighting.
Alright, now I gotta feed this in real quick. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Looks pretty good.
Hopefully the speedo works this time. That'd be awesome.
Well, it wasn't ever hooked up.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, hopefully it actually works.
Speedo was hooked up. Light switch. Broke.
What? You broke it?
No, it's broke.
Oh.
Somebody over tightened it. May have to pull it to replace light bulbs in the dash.
Maybe. Didn't even think about that. What was that?
Hmm?
Did it strip?
No, it went all the way in. It was just interesting the way it acted.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now this plate. Hello? All right, so moving out to the engine bay where the harness plugs in through the firewall, and here's the plug. So I worked on this just a little bit, and I've got it loomed up, and I've got the front section of the harness, and then this is the tail lights and all the rear section, and this is your power into the fuse block and the engine run section. So what was it you said a minute ago?
I think I said this doesn't seem as complicated as it did at the beginning.
You're right. And it's mainly because I grouped all my wires. And if you look, This is the engine run section, and you're not even going to use all of these. There's only a couple wires here that have to be used. You got your starter wire, and then you got your coil wire. That'll make it run. The other ones are easy. You got a temp wire, your oil pressure gauge if you're running electric. You're going to have a choke wire, your alternator exciter, and then this is a tack wire. So I mean, it's not that big a deal once you start grouping everything up. You know, and then running across the front, it looks like a lot of wires, but once you group them up again, it's nice and easy. So get them all grouped up, laid out kind of the way you want them. This one I don't have loomed because of the way that wires are gonna drop out of the loom. I wanna be able to loom it on the truck, and then I can make my holes in my a loom to drop out the other wires.
So it looks clean.
Yeah, so it looks clean. So like with this loom, if you want to drop a wire out of it, all you do is pop the loom off. You cut a hole in the back side, heat it with a lighter, you know, melt it. It'll leave a little hole. Pull the wire out, tuck it right through the loom. And if you're looming the wire you tuck out of it, you can put wire or loom on that wire and tuck it back into this loom, and it holds it all together. It's a pretty neat little setup. Works well. It's not that hard to work with. You can get to your wires after they're in the loom, right?
Yeah.
And it holds them tight. It also keeps them from chafing. Yeah, I like this stuff. This is actually Amazon stuff. But
looks good.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the ones that are like hard plastic.
Well, the painless stuff's really nice. I don't know if I have it out. I don't have it out. The painless stuff is really nice, but you can spend a lot on loom. You can spend a lot. So we got to plug this in, and I'm going to use dielectric grease in it. Comes with the kit. This area up here will see more moisture. Try to keep some of the moisture out. Dielectric grease is a non-conductive grease for electronic devices, and it just helps keep moisture out, lubricated so they don't get dry, and yeah,
you don't want your fuse block corroding.
Yeah, keep corrosion out of it.
The one he pulled out was a little bit corroded.
Yeah,
already.
the one we pulled out, we probably showed it earlier on, but it was pretty corroded. Yeah. All the way on? Yeah, that's all the way on. Got to put a bolt in it. There it is. Okay.
Looks pretty nice in there.
Yeah, and this stuff should run pretty easily through all of this.
Are you going to run it inside the fenders?
Yes, that's what I was planning on doing. Cool. And I've got some more of those magnetic wire holders coming. I think they'll be here today, tomorrow.
Longer than I expected it to be, honestly.
Yeah, this has probably got quite a bit extra length on it, depending on how you want to run it. But I'm probably going to put a connection at the back where it goes from the frame to the bed, so you can take the bed off easier. If it was a car, I wouldn't do that. But since it's a truck, I want to make a connection. It'll probably also have a pigtail sticking out for a trailer.
It'll be nice. Just unplug it when you pull the bed.
Yeah, just be able to unplug it if you need to do work on it. I like doing that on race cars too, especially on the front end, so you can pull the front end off the race car easily.
Oh, like the whole front clip?
Yeah, whole front clip. It's easier if you're pulling against something, but was tucking it in so I can run it underneath the truck. It wasn't all tucked in because this is the split where it goes side to side, which, like I said, I'm probably gonna put a connection point in between. See this other wire loom? This is the original here, right?
Yeah.
And there's clamps where it holds it. So I'm gonna run it in the original clamps so I don't have to do any of that stuff.
It'll work out nice.
Yeah, you just throw it in there, take it to the back, make your connection point, and you're done. The front, you know, with all the turn signals in the front, it'll be a little bit different. But we know that this goes to the lights for the most part. I did put a power wire in here for my electric fans and my fuel pump, the relays that I have up here. Come over here. I wired a high amp, 120 amp relay in for my fans. Got a relay for my fuel pump. And then this is the circuit breaker that controls all of this. So I just have an activation wire that activates this, all of this, when I key the truck on. I don't have to worry about a temperature sensor for my fans or anything like that. They just come on and stay on all the time. This is just an old beater truck, so it's not a big deal. It's not like I need to control fans and turn them on and off all the time. So maybe in the future, but not right now.
It'll be nice though.
Yeah.
All working nicely and all the stuff working, maybe the radio working.
Yeah, I'll wire the radio in.
It used to work.
Well, I got to put an under dash antenna on it too, because I took the antenna off. Here you go, look. See, that connection goes into the loom. And inside the loom, there it is. It holds in the loom pretty firm.
Nice.
And then that goes to the relay. And then there's the activation right in there. Just like that. And then small holes. Well, these tie wraps work really well. Okay, so it'll hold it away from the battery now. All right.
Sweet.
Nice and clean. And you can look right there in front of the radiator under the light.
Zip tie it there.
Yeah, see, tie wrap
Right
there.
here.
Little tie wrap cutter, so it's nice and flush.
Won't even cut your arm
Won't
open.
cut your arm open. I've got a lot of scars on my arms from that stuff.
I bet. Dude, they can be sharp.
Oh yeah.
Like ridiculously sharp.
They can be, like that one's probably from one right there.
Maybe.
Reaching in the dashes and stuff.
Fast, really fast. Slicing up your arm.
This will slide down in there. Look at that. That's fine. You see how it sits now? It sits right behind it. The power for the truck will run right on top of it. I'm going to put it in a separate loom. It'll run right on top. Got the lights split out. There's the driver's side lights. Horn wire.
It looks nice. It's nice and neatly. There used to be a mangled thing going on.
Oh yeah, it was a mangled mess. This is where it goes.
Get distributed to the engine.
This will go around the front.
Yeah, it'll be pretty clean. Does the heat work in this thing?
I've got to do some wiring. Remember, we've got to redo the control panel. So I've got to work on the control panel. It's got some sticky stuff, and
Yeah, like
the fan switch doesn't work.
yeah.
Also, you know, after we get all this done, I want to come back and put the Panavac stuff on this. So maybe we can show them how do we do the Panavac stuff.
Yeah, we got to do that on like 10 cars.
Panavac works really nice. It uses the exhaust pulses to create a vacuum and pull the dirty air, you know, out of the engine. You can also run them through a catch can too, in case you're worried about dumping oil if you're at a racetrack or something. But,
These aren't race cars.
this isn't a race car. I might put one on here at some point in time.
Catch can?
Yeah, I was looking at them, do a pull through catch can, and you just mount it over there, run everything through. I don't know, figure something out.
I mean, a catch can would look nice, but at the same time, I think the Panavac looks more slick.
But do a Panavac with the catch can.
Oh,
So you're actually pulling the Panavac through the catch can, so in case you dump oil, right?
I got
In
you.
case you blow a lot of oil out, you got a catch can to catch it.
So it's still using the exhaust.
So it's still using the exhaust pulses, right? You don't have to rely on a vacuum pump or anything like that. You're using the exhaust pulses.
Yes. I wouldn't need that.
So it keeps it pretty simple.
Yeah.
You just have to weld the Panavac stuff into the headers and all that stuff. But
He's got it on his other car, the 33.
works really well.
Yeah.
It took that car would under a lot of load, you'd blow a little oil out every now and then.
With the breather.
Yeah, breather, blow it out the dipstick tube.
Yeah.
But after the Panavac, it's fine. It doesn't hardly leak any oil ever since then. And I did a video doing the valve cover gaskets and stuff like that.
Oh, did you?
Before I put the Panavac on. I don't think I did the Panavac on the video. Did I?
I don't know. I didn't even know you had a video of the 33.
Yeah, there's a video of the 33.
Honestly, I didn't think we filmed one.
Yeah, you didn't. I did.
Oh, that makes sense.
It was just me running the valves and checking stuff.
Was when you were just doing it by yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna run that around and run that over. Then I'll hook that to the stainless fuse. This comes with the fuse. So I'll put that in here. I might just go ahead and put it over here. You know what I may do? I may pull this junction block out and replace it with this and run everything through the fuse. Because this also goes to this. So I could put that there. I may do that.
Okay.
Pull that junction block off and put this there. And see, this is my direct feed from my alternator.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't have to run anything back to the alternator. That's already done there. And then this is your junction block. So I'll go ahead and put this here. And then I can hook that up there. That'll light the rest of the truck up.
Sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
Alternator feeds directly back to the battery, so it's fine like that for now. I'm not running a super high amp alternator. If I was running, you know, a 200 amp alternator or something like that, then maybe.
Yeah. Didn't you say you wanted to get a new one for this truck?
Eventually. We're gonna have to if we go to fuel injection and all that stuff later.
Why would we do
If
that?
we go to a 4L80 and fuel injection.
Why would we do fuel injection? How's it gonna pop and bang and shoot fire at the exhaust if it's fuel injected? Unless you put two-step on it.
I mean, you can put two-step on this.
Good lord. That is a good idea.
I don't know if it's good for the truck.
We could put a supercharger on it. Now.
I got a blower. So I needed his hands to help me hold some of the wires while I was running the loom on it. But see, here's the power wire now, tucked nice and neat, right? And you know, a lot of people like to keep the covers on this and stuff like that, but for right now, it's gonna be just fine.
Looks a lot nicer. Like, it's so much cleaner over here now.
All right, so the side marker light came with a different end, so I'm gonna build that one out. But the front bumper turn signals didn't come with the little rubber plug, and I could put new pieces on the end and just plug it in, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to cut one there.
Splice it in.
I'm going to cut one here. There.
Sweet.
Sealed. I know. You should solder your connections. Whatever.
People do that still? I thought this was car building, not computer building. No computer nerds complaining about soldering in the comments.
I'm sure they will.
Boom.
There it is.
Like a syringe.
Yeah, slid right into place. Very nice.
Nice.
Okay, so now we'll take this, bring this back down like here.
I'm holding onto it very hard.
Golly, come on.
Got to really wrench on it.
Slide around in there. I got all this loomed up going across now. Kicks out the temperature wire, and this kit even has the factory style plugs till you can build out even the horn plug and stuff. Pretty nice little connectors. It's got lock-on connectors for the distributor, for the tach, and for the battery. The battery is specific to the battery slot only, so you have to make sure you're putting it together correctly. So I'm gonna jump under the truck real quick and hook up the starter wire and then run back and hook up the tail lights. And then I'll come back in and do the radio. And that's about it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, I think it's done. We're gonna throw the battery in it and just hit the key, see what it does.
See if it does good. Hopefully it does good.
I have not hooked the radio up, but I've got the wires out of the way. It should be fine.
Oh, there's a flashlight still sitting on your exhaust.
Oh, would you reach over there and grab that?
Don't want that getting melted up.
So I just go straight for it? Pump, pump, pump?
Well, do we tape those up or what? Does that matter? Radio stuff? The EPA.
The ignition switch isn't working right. I wonder if it was the key. See, look.
You're telling me you just rewired the whole truck and it might have just been the ignition?
No, I don't know. I didn't check anything. 400 cubic inch.
All the specs.
Yeah.
Custom camper equip. Black vinyl trim. Body side molding. 4-season air conditioning. Front shock absorbers. Heavy rear springs. Power steering. Medium bronze and white.
Medium bronze, huh? They probably had a white top and white, maybe in white on the side.
White stripe down the side. Camper special.
Yeah.
So it was a fancy schmancy truck.
We should put it back bronze. Let me see this light.
I'm not opposed to such a thing. I think these things look good bronze.
Okay, just got the new ignition switch in. So let's see what it does when we turn it on. Fans. Cranks. Oh. Radio works. The gauges work. Fuel gauge is working. Oil pressure's manual. Battery's not reading. Let's see, start signals. I got left here. Alright, check out, oh, let me check right. I got right. Oh wait, wipers.
Fast as hell! Alright, what do we got here? Bumper lights work. This one does work, but it's very dim.
Okay, it's an old one, but that bulb was bad, and this one had the loose connection.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of
overflow there. Truck started though, that means we can drive it out of here. We don't gotta push it out anymore. Let's go.
We'll back it out for now, and then we'll take it for a ride tomorrow and check everything out a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Make sure everything works. We've been waiting all day for all these parts to come in. We got ourselves into a can of worms here. We were just adjusting some of the body panels so the front end would line up a little bit straighter. Could have been bothering me. And we had the cowl off because the other cowl was bent really bad along this edge. And I had another one out in the field. But while we were in here, I noticed some rust forming in here, which is a typical thing, but this truck had been redone and painted at one point in time. Instead of cleaning it out and seam sealing it the right way, they put seam seal over the old seam seal. And look at the rust that was underneath it. The old seam seal's cracked. So it was just leaking past it and holding rust in there. Luckily I saw it and caught it. And see, they'd seam sealed it brand new, right over the top of the old stuff. So we just cleaned it up, wire brushed it, cleaned it up really good. Rust treatment, I'm gonna shoot it black for now. And then we'll throw the other cowl on here. And I think it's about ready to take this thing for a ride. I didn't even mean to do this much. It just, you know, kind of happened that way sometimes.
Just unfolded. Couldn't resist.
So, yeah. So we'll get this thing buttoned up now and get some paint on this. And I'm gonna have to come back and seam seal it all. It's gonna leak. So I'm gonna have to be careful with the truck. But I don't want to open a tube of seam seal for this little bit. So I'll just take care of the truck, keep it under cover for a while. And when I seam seal one of these other projects I got coming up soon, then I'll seam seal this up. Paint on this thing so it don't rot on us anymore. And then I'll come back and clean it up a little bit more and seam seal it here soon, next few days.
Cool. Yeah. It worked out nice.
Now I'll seam seal across the top edge too.
Cool.
Clean up the other side, do the same thing.
Nice. Much better than a massive gap.
Yep.
Now we can slap the cowl on, the old cowl that we got.
Yep.
Got it cleaned up outside.
Okay, put yours on first. No, wait, yeah, yours first. There you go.
Mine's not on. Mine's not on.
Hold on. Got it now?
Fingers were stuck. Blue cowl.
Yeah.
It's much straighter than the other one. See the edge on this one here. It's curved. It's like the other one was flattened out at the end. That's what it is. It was flattened out.
What do you mean?
Like this bit right here.
Oh.
Flattened out. That's why it curved down. It was crunched.
Let's go for a ride. See how everything works. Look how clean it is.
Yeah, I know, it's nice and clean in here. Super mint.
Don't worry about the rust holes on the outside.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, where's it at?
Definitely not doing 60, so it's 10 off.
Okay, well, it works. That's all that matters. The tires are probably bigger than it was from factory. Radio works.
Yeah. The high beam indicator works.
Yeah, the blinker lights work.
Put a new wiring harness in it, all of a sudden everything works.
Yeah.
It's weird. Still got to change the turn signal inside the column, or put a new column in it. Oh, let's check the wipers now. Oh yeah.
Hey!
Oh yeah. Look, they park themselves too.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. Drive no wires dangling down at your feet.
No catching any
Oh,
wires.
you know what we do need to do? We need to fix that gas pedal.
Oh, the gas pedal?
Yeah. So we've got a aftermarket cable on the gas pedal, and it's just a cheap one, and the cable is rubbing the inside of the sheath. So it just has the potential to cause a stuck throttle in the future, you know.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to do it and get it fixed.
Yeah, I agree. Don't want that to get stuck.
Yeah.
Or cut it off, honestly.
Yeah,
While
going
you're
down the
driving.
road and break a cable.
Yeah.
Have to take your shoestring off and run it through the firewall. And run, run, run. I mean, we've had it where you just drive it, you know, have it out the window.
This sounds pretty fun, honestly.
Hey, that left a big black mark.
Yeah, I know. Who left that dang burnout mark?
Amazing when you don't have rusty fuses and rotted wires and broke wires.
Yeah.
Spliced all over the place.
Yeah, it actually works. Satisfied?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I'm very happy with that. All in all, that harness was extremely easy to put in. I only referenced the book a couple of times, but the instruction book that they comes with, they're really, really, really well done instructions. So, you know, I think just about anybody could put one of these together if they wanted to. Just take their time, do your research. I don't think it's a big deal. It was definitely worth the money, and I'm very happy with it. So
Yeah, it seems very simple
yeah,
comparatively.
I hope y'all enjoyed. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have a good day.